What up? What's up guys, it's Bishop here to answer the question, what is Salesforce? I'm going to do my very best to answer this in a short video, very high level, but I could go hours and hours talking about Salesforce and still not cover it all. I don't even know everything about Salesforce, but I know a decent amount. I'm a 3-time certified Salesforce admin architect engineer currently. I got my ADM 201 certification, then I moved on to get my Sales Cloud Consulting certification and then my Service Cloud Consulting certification. Became a consultant many years ago, sold Salesforce, was an admin, then became a full-time admin for many years, and then almost a developer. I want to use that loosely, we'll get into that. And then now I'm a full-time admin, consultant, architect, engineer, kind of all blended into one. And Salesforce is for everyone. Yes, everyone. I didn't study Apex coding, which is the coding that Salesforce uses, very similar to Java. I did not study coding. I had one small semester where I had a coding class, but it wasn't anything big at all. It was just high level. It was actually a requirement for me to get my journalism broadcasting degree that I got. So I'm not versed in code. And to take it back about what I just said about Salesforce being for everyone, I grew up in a middle to lower class family. Computers were a thing that didn't really come into my family until I was, 7th, 8th grade, etc. I was kind of around them when I was younger, but I studied it and I learned it back when I first got started and hired at a company, and from there I just fell in love with the platform. I self-taught it, certified on demand. This was before Trailhead was out. This was before a lot of the training materials that we have out there. I just got a developer org and just learned it myself, and I'm going to explain all that in this video. And my hope is to make future YouTube videos, so subscribe, sign up for notifications about how to do things in Salesforce for free. So you don't have to pay for classes or sign up for anything like that, but I will give you my knowledge. I'm going to make mistakes, I'm going to fail, but hopefully I can help you go along a path to get you certified like I did. Okay bro, great hearing about you, but what is Salesforce? You still haven't answered that question. Okay, I'll do my best. Salesforce is a CRM, a customer relationship management tool. I like to say Salesforce is a spreadsheet eliminator. Think about your company, your business, your organization having one shared view of your customer. Let's say you're a shoe store. Someone walks in named Bob. I need new shoes. And Bob is a potential customer of the shoe store. So he walks into your business, the shoe store. You want some shoes? Come to the right store. Got a shoe right here for you. Good shoe, just for you. Here's Bob, and Bob is thinking about buying something. Bob at that point could be considered a lead. He could lead into a business opportunity, right? Well, Bob, he doesn't know if he wants to or not. Maybe he signs up for an email list to maybe get coupons in the future, but he doesn't purchase anything at that point. Well, you want to take Bob's data, right? You want to put it into a system. You want to put in that Bob came in on this day, etc. And maybe even send some targeted emails to Bob, maybe some promo coupons to get him back into the store and convert Bob, this once lead, into a contact, into an actual paying customer. Well, everything that I mentioned, Bob as a lead, the opportunity, the order, the contact, conversion, all of that data can be stored in Salesforce. So it's more than a glorified Rolodex. It is a simple, and I want to say simple because if I can learn it, anyone can learn it. My ACT scores were rough, bro. It is a true cloud-based platform. Access it anywhere on any device. I made a Salesforce wrap, check it out in the description where I kind of give more details about what it is. Access it on a tablet, a phone, a computer, a Mac, PC, Firefox, Chrome, Opera browsers, don't matter. Here, Pennsylvania, Iraq, does not matter. Salesforce will look the same. There's an awesome mobile app as well, so you can access your data on the go. You can access your data and see the same thing that the accounting department sees, and maybe you're in sales, or let's say you're just an assistant. You can see the same contacts and leads that the sales people are interacting with, and the marketing people are interacting with, and the service people that handle the support cases are interacting with, all in one place, and that's Salesforce. And the beautiful thing about Salesforce is you can say, hey, I don't want my assistant to see the financial data. Okay, we can hide that from them. Okay, I don't want the financial people, they don't need to see the support cases that come in from our website. You can hide that. And guess what? Everything that I just mentioned comes out of the box with Salesforce. What you talking about, Willis? What I mean is you don't have to pay extra to be able to send an email. Of course, there's a marketing cloud and you can do that. But Salesforce out of the box gives you the ability to take these leads, convert them into contacts, into these opportunities and orders. Now I'm going to get into all the objects and fields and all that in another video. I just kind of wanted to give you a high level view of what you can do, and you can really transform your business. I've seen it with businesses and nonprofits who are just handling Excel sheets. Communication was all out of whack. These guys thought that these guys were speaking to the customer. They weren't. Well, now your calls, your emails, all that activity gets put into a single source of truth, which is Salesforce. It helps those organizations and businesses that were working in silos. It breaks those down and it helps tell the full story of the customer. You can see, okay, Bob came in on December 31st looking for shoes. Bob didn't buy those until January 3rd, and here's exactly what he bought. Here's his birthday, so we're going to send him maybe a birthday coupon as well. And maybe we'll give him a follow-up phone call in 3 months just to see how the shoes are doing. Things like that where you build the relationship with your customer. It's a CRM, customer relationship management tool, and what you're doing is you're using the tool to build and manage that relationship with the customer where they're no longer really your customer. I look at them as they're my friend. I want them to feel like they know me. You really like me, and I know them. I'm not just after their money. I'm not just after their business. I'm after their best interest and how they can be the best version of themselves and however they're interacting with me. See, back in the old days, there was this legacy software. It would take months and months to set up. You had to buy certain things, build certain things. Salesforce is a multi-tenant software platform, meaning we'll say the Coca-Cola company has Salesforce, Kroger company has Salesforce. All these organizations and businesses use Salesforce, but it all looks different for them. Think of an apartment building. The apartment has many different tenants, right? But they all use the apartment's electricity, water, heat, things like that. So it's a shared service, but you're not in each other's rooms. You see what you need to see. You see your data, they see their data. Salesforce is the #1 CRM on the planet. 70% of Fortune 500 companies, it's been said, use the platform. Over 20,000 nonprofits and organizations use the platform as well. So it is a growing industry. And so my goal with this video and other videos is to help educate you. If you're concerned about what career path do I go, I don't know if I should go to college, I don't know if I want to be in X, I don't know if I want to be in Y. Maybe you want to be a Salesforce administrator and you want to work at an organization or company where you want to help them. Every single day you're going into work to help them organize all their data so that their customers don't feel like customers, they feel like friends. That you can give reports and dashboards. And again, this is all out of the box functionality with Salesforce. You can give those reports and dashboards to the CEOs and the CFOs and show them numbers that maybe it would take another platform or different weeks to get to. Organization and businesses that are using so many different software platforms. This one does email and this does X and this does sales and this does Y. It can get confusing, right? And customers sometimes feel like, hey, do you not have your stuff together? Have a good day, Billy. Or was it Bob? It doesn't matter. You don't even know who I am. Get something like Salesforce or learn about Salesforce where you can bring it all in to one house. So when I first got into Salesforce, it was Salesforce Classic version. Now there is a Lightning version. And when I do these videos, I'm going to show both of them. Right now, I recommend Lightning. Everything is going towards the Lightning platform. Now, Lightning is smooth. The architecture is just solid. I will do my best in my videos to help break down Salesforce. Even if a video is 3 minutes long and it's just showing you how to create a contact or creating an opportunity, just because I'm a visual learner myself. So you won't have to look at this. You're welcome. You'll be able to see the platform inside of it because Salesforce offers free developer environments, like free whole environments, what the platform actually is for free. You can sign up with the link in the description, completely free. If you want to get hands-on dirty, that's how I learned best. But then they also have what's called Trailhead. I'll talk about that in another video, but an interactive training tool to help you become the best Salesforce administrator that you can be. So I've been working with Salesforce for many different years, and what I love about Salesforce is they provide not only the production instance where your sales team, maybe your accounting team, and all these different teams are accessing, but then they have what's called a sandbox. It's an environment for you to kind of play in, to test things out. I can build a sandcastle? And when you're building things and testing things, you can do it in the sandbox. Test it, make sure it works, make sure you're not breaking anything. So you play around with it in the sandbox. Then you push it to almost like a UAT, a user acceptance testing or training environment where users can come in and verify, hey, what you built is legit, bro. I like it. Then you push it to production. And so if you could try to wrap your mind around in the old way of how updates and things get pushed through and servers breaking and this server is down, none of that happens anymore with Salesforce. It is true cloud, and so your production instance is up. Salesforce has a 99% uptime. Go to trust.salesforce.com to see what I'm talking about. And so whenever you're building things, you're not doing it in the production environment and screwing up Jan and accounting's data. You're doing it in the sandbox, you're moving it to a testing type environment, then you're pushing it into production. It's helped me a lot because I make a lot of mistakes. So thank you so much for watching. The last thing I'll say, and then I'll get out of your hair, think about this. You have a customer, they're unhappy with something. They go to your website because maybe they want to get a hold of you, maybe a phone, web chat, whatever. They see a contact us link on your website. They click on that link, they get a form, they fill out the form, who they are, their email address, phone number. They type in what their problem is. They hit submit. That data in real time, because Salesforce is real time, that comes into Salesforce. Your platform, your CRM, you see what their problem is. You're able to see what they ordered, when they ordered, how much they have ordered in the past. So you know, okay, is this a brand new prospect that I want to get their business to continue to have their business? Are they a veteran? Are they maybe someone who comes every once in a while? Whatever. You see their problem. They get an email right away letting them know that, hey, we received your inquiry. But then your customer service team is able to reach out to them, phone, email, whatever maybe the contact said was the best method. Talk to them, and I don't know how else to say it besides Salesforce allows you to build something bigger than just consumer, business to business. I look at Salesforce as a platform that breaks down barriers that once existed. If you're communicating by email in your business or organization and people aren't always up to the same page about a specific contact or customer, Salesforce is for you. If you have one system that's doing orders and this system over here is maybe doing marketing and you wish that they talk to each other, Salesforce is for you. They have open APIs, and a lot of organizations and businesses out there don't realize it, but a lot of their current systems can talk to each other via API with Salesforce, or they could just migrate their data to Salesforce. I've done a lot of legacy software retirements, extracted the data, and put it into Salesforce. And Salesforce allows that ability. Now, Salesforce does have some competition, Oracle CRM, Microsoft Dynamics, some of the lower guys like Sugar CRM, Razor's Edge, platforms like that. All great CRMs, but in my opinion, Salesforce is the best. So hopefully you'll subscribe and see more videos coming from me that you can enjoy.